They wake up before the sun does. They lift weights while you're still catching Z's. And when it comes to nutrition, they don't indulge. We'll let you in on a little secret. Being a champion isn't just about natural talent. It's about the grind that happens behind closed doors, the sweat, the sacrifices, the discipline. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the untold stories of the champions and the challengers. Today, let's explore what it really takes to train a champion. Are you ready to step into the ring and uncover the secrets of those who dare to compete at the highest level? So, fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to take you on a wild ride through the world of intense training and unwavering determination. Here are 6 things every champion does. Their day starts early, like really early. While most people are still fast asleep, dreaming of sugary treats and leisurely brunches, champions are already up and at 'em. Now, we're not talking about a gentle wake-up call at the crack of dawn. No, sir. Champions set their alarms for the wee hours of the morning, sometimes as early as 4 or 5 a.m. That's right. Before the sun has even thought about rising, these dedicated athletes are out of bed and ready to tackle the day. Why so early, you ask? Well, it's all about maximizing their time and getting a head start on the competition. By starting their days so early, they have the entire morning to themselves to train, focus on their craft, and fuel their bodies without any distractions. Plus, it gives them a sense of tranquility and solitude, allowing them to center themselves before diving into the chaos of the rest of the world. So if you ever find yourself feeling a little lazy or unmotivated, just remember that true greatness begins before the sun has even had its coffee. Strength training, cardio, sparring, drilling, every champion's training regimen is as unique as their fighting style. And one thing's for sure, they don't skip leg day. Whether it's lifting weights, hitting the heavy bag, or shadow boxing, these athletes are constantly honing their skills and pushing their bodies to the limit. But it's not just about physical strength. Champions also work tirelessly on their mental game, studying their opponents, developing strategies, and visualizing their success. They know that the road to victory is paved with hard work, dedication, and a whole lot of sweat. So if you see a champion in action, remember that what you're witnessing is the culmination of years of grueling training and sacrifice. Strict diet with no room for error. Being a champion means making sacrifices, and one of the biggest sacrifices is when it comes to food. While other people are enjoying their favorite cheat meals and indulging in sugary snacks, champions are sticking to a strict diet plan that's designed to fuel their bodies and help them reach their full potential. No room for error here. We're talking about eating clean, lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats, while avoiding processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy snacks. Champions know that what they put into their bodies directly affects their performance. So they're not willing to risk it all on a slice of pizza or a scoop of ice cream. Of course, this doesn't mean that champions never indulge in their favorite treats. After a hard day of training, they may allow themselves a small reward, but it's all about balance and moderation. Ultimately, being a champion is about pushing yourself beyond your limits and being willing to make sacrifices in order to succeed. And when it comes to food, that means saying no to temptation and sticking to the plan. They live in the gym. Champions aren't made in a day, and that means that being a champion requires a serious time commitment. That's why it's not uncommon for aspiring champions to essentially live in the gym. We're talking about spending the majority of their time surrounded by weights, punching bags, and training equipment. This might mean sacrificing a lot of other aspects of their life, such as going out with friends, having a social life, or even having a regular job. But for many athletes, this is simply the cost of admission to pursue their dreams. Spending so much time in the gym allows these athletes to maximize their training and make the most of their potential. They're able to fine-tune their technique, build strength and endurance, and develop the mental focus required to compete at the highest level. Of course, living in the gym doesn't mean that these athletes are neglecting other areas of their lives. Many make sure to maintain a social life outside of the gym, whether it's through regular video calls with friends and family, or by participating in community events and charity functions. But there's no doubt that these athletes' dedication to their craft is unwavering, and their commitment to their training regimen is what ultimately sets them apart from the rest, away from family and friends. Being a champion doesn't happen in a bubble. It takes a village. But sometimes that village is far away. Champions often find themselves living away from their loved ones, sacrificing precious moments that they could spend with family and friends for the sake of their training and competition schedule. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's a necessary one if they want to pursue their dreams and make their mark in their chosen field. For many athletes, this means leaving their hometown and moving to a new city, or even a different country in pursuit of better training facilities, coaching, and competition opportunities. It can be an exciting adventure, but it also comes with its fair share of challenges. Living away from home means facing the world on your own, dealing with homesickness, loneliness, and the constant pressure to succeed. It also means missing out on important family events and milestones, which can take a toll on one's emotional well-being. Despite these challenges, champions persevere. They stay focused on their goals and push through the pain and loneliness, knowing that they're working towards something bigger than themselves. For many athletes, the dream of competing at the highest level is simply too strong to give up. This is the unseen work that separates them from the contenders. Champions understand that greatness is made, not born. They were once just like you, filled with dreams and aspirations, but it was their relentless pursuit of excellence that transformed them into the icons they are today. Their journey was paved with countless hours of practice, sacrifice, and sheer determination. They didn't wait for luck to shine on them. Instead, they created their own luck through hard work and an unwavering commitment to their craft. Their story is a testament to the power of human potential. They prove that greatness is within reach for anyone who dares to dream and has the courage to chase those dreams relentlessly. What separates champions from the rest is their willingness to go the extra mile, to push through when others quit, and to keep going even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. They don't just dream about success, they work for it. They sweat for it. They bleed for it. But more importantly, they believe in it. They have an unshakable belief in themselves and their ability to succeed, no matter how daunting the challenge may seem. And this belief is what fuels their journey to greatness. So the next time you see a champion standing on the podium, receiving accolades and soaking in the applause, remember that their journey began long before that moment. Remember the countless hours of training, the sacrifices, and the sheer grit and determination it took to get them there. Because being a champion isn't just about winning. It's about the transformative journey that comes with pursuing excellence. It's facing adversity and rising above it all to achieve greatness. So if you too want to become a champion, remember that it all starts with a single step. Take that first step today and let your journey to greatness begin.